What up, YouTubers? I'm here bringing you Road to Commander number 5, the 5th episode in a Road to Commander series, obviously. That's me going Dom the Nation all the way from level 1 to level 80. Whoa, that's Road to Commander. That's crazy. I never would have thought. That's Road to Commander. That's what this series is. Alright, so this game here, we have Team Deathmatch on Fallen. And I told you guys in the last couple of videos that I was gonna start posting some shorter videos just because 11-minute, 12-minute long videos are just tough. They're tough to record for me, and you guys probably don't want to listen to me ramble on the entire time. So this is the first episode where I'm actually gonna be talking about something that's pretty interesting, pretty new, and it's about Black Ops 2, and it has to do with the new skill ranking system. I know a bunch of YouTubers have done stuff on this, but I just thought I'd throw my opinion out there and see what you guys thought. So if you guys don't know what the new ranking system is, it's basically like it's a little bit like Halo, where it used to be in Call of Duty where or it's still okay. So first off, there are two types. One type is like Halo, and the other type is like Call of Duty as it is right now. The Call of Duty one as it is right now is getting the best connection. Doesn't really matter what rank you are. Like they kind of try to do that, but it doesn't really work out quite as much as I guess they'd want it to. The new system that they're gonna be putting into Black Ops, so they're gonna have like a pub match type thing, and then like kind of a more of a game battles type skill ranking system. Basically, what they're doing is they're basing it off of wins, so your win to loss. And probably also a bit off of your KD and other stats. So this is really gonna be a huge change, and you're gonna be able to play with people who are your level, and you'll be able to get good tough opponents if you want to do more of a game battles type thing without actually being on game battles. Of course, they'll still have the option to stay with the setting we have right now, which is just to be based off of our connection and where who we're close to and everything. I think this is gonna be really good for a lot of the gamers out there who want a bit more of a challenge than what they have now. I mean, I know the gameplays I'm bringing you right now aren't the best on this Road to Commander series, but that's because I'm literally uploading every single gameplay that I get. Every single game I go in, every single game I go, I think this game I go 23-8. There are a couple games that I think one I went 29-11. They're not all going to be top class gameplays, but that's not what this series is for. This is just for me to see how fast I can do a prestige, see what my stats are at the end, and just try to entertain you guys with some, random commentaries and stuff that I want to talk about. So, a couple of you may be wondering, why are they basing it off of win to loss ratio and not kill to death ratio? Well, win to loss generally determines more of your skill level. Like, if you're bad, you're not going to be winning games, which means you're not going to be, you're not going to have a very high kill to death ratio. But you can have a high kill to death ratio without winning a lot of games. Like me, I could go into all the domination games I want to, or sabotage or whatever, and just strictly play team deathmatch, and I could lose every single game, but I could be getting like a 5 KD. And I mean, that's good to a certain extent, but like if that's how they're basing their system off of, then you could get 12 people who only have 5 KDs, six on each team, that are playing a domination game, and they don't go to try to cap the flags at all. So that's going to be a problem. But then on the other hand, the people who win games a lot of times, they're usually good players, but they usually play in big teams, so they play with their friends all the time. So how are they going to balance out people who don't play with teams and still do well with people who do play teams and then just scrape every single game? I don't know what they're exactly going to do with that, but I guess we'll find out as we learn more information on Black Ops 2 and just learn a little bit more about the game in general. I don't know if you guys have watched the new multiplayer trailer that came out a couple days ago. If you haven't, I highly suggest going to watch it. it's bringing a lot of new things to the table. New kill streaks, obviously, new guns, new maps, of course. Everything's new about the game. It's set in the future. It's gonna be 2025. It looks a lot different than Modern Warfare 3, just because that's, Treyarch and Infinity Ward or whoever makes the Call of Duties now. I don't even know. It's so many different companies. They all have their different take on the game, and generally, I've noticed Black Ops plays a lot different than Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 3 even plays a lot different than Modern Warfare 2. And they all play different from Call of Duty 4, and then World at War is just off in its own little random place. I don't even know what they did with that game. It was pretty bad. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys like World at War. Sorry, try not to bash it, but it wasn't my favorite game. So one of the things that I really like about the new Black Ops 2 game, the new Call of Duty game, Black Ops 2, is their created class system. It's something that I've been waiting for a while now. I've hated just being restricted to, having a primary weapon and always having a secondary and always having a tactical and a frag grenade or a semtex. And I think what they're doing is it's gonna be a lot different, but it's definitely gonna bring a fresh new look to the game. If you haven't heard, they're basically having a system where you get 10 slots to put anything you want. So each item or each gun or whatever takes 1 slot. Now you can't have like 3 guns. I don't think you can do that. Maybe you can, but from what they've shown, it doesn't seem like you can. But you can do things like no primary weapon, just a secondary, and then 6 perks and a semtex. Wait, that's 9, and then, I don't know, another, oh wow, why did I just blank right there, just another tactical or grenade or something like that. That's what they're doing with the new system. Or you could have 1 primary and 3 perks, and then 2 frag grenades, and then 2 other grenades. There's like a shock grenade that they showed in one of the trailers, and it's just like a stun grenade, except it like shocks you. I don't know how that's gonna affect the game, but we're coming up to the end right now. If you like the video, subscribe, like, comment, share it, favorite it. Follow me on Twitter, www.twitter.com/DomTheNation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Domination out.